Hello everyone. Today we're reading aloud another Peppa Pig book. Peppa meets the Queen. Reality. Peppa and her family are watching television. Suddenly, there is a special announcement from the Queen. The Queen! The Queen! Peppa cheers. Hello to you all, the Queen says. Today, I have decided to give an award to the hardest working person in the country. The hardest working person in the country is Miss Rabbit. Oh, look at all the things Miss Rabbit does. She operates the tractor, she operates the helicopter, she supervises the children's library. Oh my, she even drives the fire engine. And the train, my, she's really hardworking. At the supermarket, Miss Rabbit is closing the shop when Mr. Zebra, the postman, presents her with a golden letter. Miss Rabbit, please come to my palace to get a medal for all your hard work. Bring friends. All the best. The Queen. I can't visit the Queen. I've got too much work to do. Miss Rabbit panics. Don't worry, Peppa says. The Queen has made it a holiday. It is the day Miss Rabbit visits the Queen. Peppa and her friends are going too. We have to see the Queen! We have to see the Queen! We have to see the Queen! Here we are! Miss Rabbit squeaks. It's a majestic palace with flags on its windows, and the sun is shining so brightly in the sky. Huge doors too. Oh wow, look at the interior. So spick and span. Look at all the fancy stuff. Woof, Danny Dog says. Don't touch anything, Miss Rabbit warns. Where is the Queen? Emily Elfin asks. Queen! Susie Sheep calls. Where are you? In another fancy room, there is a lady sitting on the throne knitting. Hello, Peppa says. Have you seen the Queen today? I am the Queen, the lady says. The children are very excited to meet you, Your Majesty, says Miss Rabbit. I'm excited to meet all of you, the Queen says, standing up. And now for Miss Rabbit's medal. This is the Queen's Award for Industry. Keep up the good work. The Queen puts a shiny golden medal over Miss Rabbit's head. Cheers for Miss Rabbit, the Queen says. Hip hip, hooray! Shout the children. Miss Rabbit and the children wear their boots to go out into the palace gardens with the Queen. Do you play in your garden all the time, Your Majesty? Danny Dog asks. I don't have time for playing, no, answers the Queen. She suddenly stops. Oh dear, a muddy puddle. Never mind, we can walk around it. You can't walk around the muddy puddle, Peppa says. You have to jump in it. Peppa shows the Queen how to jump up and down in the muddy puddle. I say, that does look fun, the Queen says. Here one goes then. Stop! Shouts Peppa. Everyone gasps. If you jump in muddy puddles, Peppa says, you must wear your boots, Your Majesty. The Queen goes inside and comes back with her boots on. Everyone loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles, including the Queen. Squish, 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 squish. Jumping up and down in the muddy puddle. Splish, splash, splish, splish, splash. The end. I'm sure you enjoyed this book I read aloud to you. Join me for more amazing books which we'll read aloud together. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Uluwaseyi Alate Art. Today we're reading another amazing book, Aloud together. Russell and the Lost Treasure by Rob Scotton. So Rob Scotton wrote this book and also illustrated it. The illustrations are just beautiful and so cute. Russell is a sheep. With a really long hat. Russell the sheep was perfecting his triple somersault when he was distracted by a passing crow. Ooh. Wow, a treasure map, exclaimed Russell. Russell fell to the ground with a thud. Boom! And a really good idea. I will find the lost treasure of Frog's Bottom. So Russell went to his workshop, and after much banging and clattering, so much work with his goggles, he was ready to show off his new invention. Super duper treasure seeker. Look out, treasure! Here I come. He searched high, he searched low, he looked in and out, over, under, left and right. Nothing. What a sheep to do! Russell threw away the treasure seeker. It rolled down the hill and settled at the foot of a giant tree where it began to beep, 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 beep. Russell's head curled with excitement. Yay! He squeezed into a hole at the base of the tree, where he crawled and crawled and crawled until at last, could it be? It was the lost treasure of Frog's Bottom. My, he found it. Russell dragged the chest from under the tree, turned the key, and peered inside. The chest was crammed full, brimming with a bunch of useless stuff and a really old camera. This camera is older than my dad, and I bet it doesn't work. Snap! Ooh, it works. Then again, I bet it does. There is no treasure, said Russell with a sigh. But maybe we can have some fun anyway. So he carefully rummaged through the chest. Oh, so many things. Old teddy, telephone receiver, old shirt, old radio, old book, old beads, old blanket, old bottle, old teapot. Even some smelly socks are all in there. My oh my. and he pulled out a painted sheet and tied it between two trees. "Mom and Dad," he called, "say Feliz." "Granny, put your teeth in. You too, Granddad." Flash. Ooh, it was posing. Auntie and Uncle wanted a glamorous shot. "Look," said Auntie, "I'm a movie star." Russell's brother Cedric and the cousins wanted an action picture. "Steady, boys." Molly, Polly, and Dolly, the triplets, had their photo taken with their dollies. All of them. Flash. Russell took Frankie's photo. Frankie took Russell's photo. "Cool," said Russell proudly. Russell stuck the photographs into a very big book and sat down to admire his handiwork. He thought, "Maybe I have found treasure after all. The best treasure ever." At last, the end. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing books we read aloud together. See you next time. Bye. So we just read Russell the Sheep. He's determined to find the lost treasure of Frog's Bottom. Equipped with his super duper treasured sticker, he searches high and low, up and down, and in and out. Nothing. What's a sheep to do? Lovely book. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Oluwaseyalode Art. Today we're reading aloud another book titled Sharing a Shell by the author of The Gruffalo, Julia Donaldson. This lovely book is illustrated by Lydia Monks. It's all about a hermit crab looking for a shell. Let's start. Look, a crab with no shell, running along by the sea. Tap, tap, tap. "You can't come in. You can't share a shell with me." "Or me. Or me. Or me." Look, a gull with a wide open beak. "Run for your life, crab, hide." At last in the pool, an empty shell. Quick, crab, scuttle inside. One crab, safe in his shell, under the summer sun, roaming all over the rock pool, in his wonderful home for one. Look, a blob, a bright purple blob. What can this blob thing be? "Go away, blob, whoever you are. You can't share a shell with me." "I'm an anemone, not a blob. Please let me share your shell. Give me a ride to look for some food, and perhaps I can help you as well." Look, a fish with jaws open wide. "Fresh crab for dinner. Here goes." Out shoots a tentacle, quick as a flash, stinging the fish on the nose. Two friends sharing a shell under a sky of blue. romping all over the rock pool in their wonderful home for two. Look, a brush thin, trying to get in, wiggling and making a fuss. Go away, brush, whoever you are. You can't share a shell with us. I'm not a brush. I'm a worm. Please let me come in. Don't be mean. I love doing housework. I'll suck up the scraps and keep the shell lovely and clean. Three friends sharing a shell down by the sparkling sea, rollicking all round the rock pool in their wonderful home for three. But look how they've grown. The shell is too small. You're getting too heavy, says Crab. I'm fed up with being your taxi. It's time that you found a new cab. Really? Says Blob. How ungrateful. Here I am, slaving away, scaring off all the fierce fishes. If that's how you feel, I won't stay. Peace, cries Brush. But nobody hears. The other two creatures split up. Blob finds an empty ice cream tub. Crab finds a nice paper cup. Crab in the cup, Blob on the top. Each one pretends to be glad. Brush, doing both lots of housework, knows they are lonely and sad. Look! A storm! A terrible storm! Crashing and flashing all night. Two homes smashed on the rocks. Oh, what a terrible sight! But look! A shell! A beautiful shell! Crab and anemone stare, too shy to speak to each other, too proud to say, "Shall we share?" Listen, a voice, and now pokes a head from the whale shell washed up by the foam. It's ready! I've done all the housework. Climb on and come in. They come home. Three friends sharing a shell, happy as housemates can be, rocketing all round the rock pool in their wonderful home for three. It's a beautiful starry night of birds. I can even see a comet. The end. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Oluwaseyi Alatead. Today we're reading aloud another amazing book, Charlie Crow in the Snow by Paula Metcalf and Callie Johnson Isaacs. At the top of a grassy hill overlooking a stream stood Charlie's tree. He was so proud of his magnificent home. Sometimes Bear and Swallow came to visit, and they told stories and watched the sun set. Charlie felt like the happiest crow alive. But all of that was before the strange happenings started. First, the sun disappeared, leaving the sky gray and cold. Maybe he's staying in bed, thought Charlie. A few days later, the leaves on his tree started to flutter away. Stop! Come back! He squawked. And when Charlie went for his Sunday bath, he got the biggest surprise of all. Somebody had turned the water to glass. Poor Charlie. How confusing it all was. Bear and Swallow will know what's going on, he thought, and he hopped off to find them. But all around was oddly quiet. Charlie was just about to give up his search when he bumped into a squirrel. She looked confused too. Have you noticed all the strange happenings? She whimpered. Charlie nodded. Whatever next? He asked worriedly. They didn't have to wait long to find out. Moments later, white flakes started floating down from the sky. Oh dear, exclaimed Charlie. These look like bits of cloud. But clouds belong in the sky, cried Squirrel. Next you'll be the stars. Maybe even the moon will fall down, she shrieked. Suddenly her squealing was interrupted by a deep, growly voice. Keep it down out there, the voice said. Some of us are trying to sleep. There you are, Bear, exclaimed Charlie. Help us. The clouds are falling down and the water has turned to glass. Oh, Charlie, laughed Bear. It is not glass, it's ice. He told them all about the cold winter, when swallows fly far away to the sunshine and bears stay in bed to keep warm. Charlie and Squirrel peered into Bear's den. It looked so cozy. You're very welcome to join me for a snooze, he said. Oh, thanks, Bear, squealed Squirrel, and in they went. Charlie and Squirrel concentrated hard on falling asleep, but these leaves are so itchy, whispered Charlie, having a scratch. Squirrel tossed and turned. I just can't sleep, she sighed. Singing can help, said Charlie, and he started humming. Squirrel joined in. They were just about to reach the chorus when Bear sat bolt upright. Enough! Bears need their sleep, he boomed. You two fidgety fleas will have to go. Shoo! Out of my den. Back outside in the cold, Squirrel's teeth started chattering. What now? She asked. Well, said Charlie, if we can't sleep through winter, let's fly away like Swallow. At Charlie's tree, Squirrel was in charge of packing for the journey. Just a snack or two to keep us going, she said. Charlie steadied himself for takeoff, then took an enormous leap. Sunshine, here we come, he squawked. But it wasn't so easy flying with a passenger. Oh dear, cried Charlie. Oh no, cried Squirrel. Oh, help, help, they both cried together. They closed their eyes and waited for the crash landing, but instead landed flump in a soft snowy heap. That, said Squirrel breathlessly, was the most fun ever. And they soon discovered there was plenty more fun to be had in the snow. Isn't the winter perfect? Laughed Squirrel. Oh yes, Charlie agreed. Although I wish Bee and Swallow were with us. Then a lovely idea crept into Squirrel's mind. Charlie, she said, all this fun has made me very hungry. I'm going to go and get us a snack. Squirrel was gone for a long time. Where is she? Charlie wondered. His tummy was starting to rumble, so he hopped up the hill to find her. When Charlie reached his tree, Squirrel was not on her own. Surprise! Giggled Squirrel. I made them just for you, Charlie. They'll keep us company until the real Bear and Swallow come back. Oh, Squirrel, said Charlie. Thank you. What a lovely thing to do. Snow Bear and Snow Swallow didn't say much, but that didn't matter. As Charlie and Squirrel watched the snow glowing pinkly under the setting sun, Charlie once again felt like the happiest squirrel alive. Friendship and love. The end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing books, which we'll read aloud together. See you next time. Bye. Now this book, Charlie the Crow thinks his home is perfect, but he gets a big surprise when the leaves drop off his tree and white flakes start to fall from the sky. Whatever is going on? Maybe a new friend can help him find out. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Aloud Art. Today we're reading aloud another amazing book, The Great Monster Hunt by Norbert Lander and Tim Warnes. Very beautifully illustrated. Here we go. Early one morning, a funny noise woke up Doc. It sounded like psh, psh, and it came from right under her bed. Doc was not quite sure what it was, and she was much too afraid to look. Instead, she jumped out of bed and ran for help. Pig! Doc yelled. There was something under my bed, and it's making strange sounds. It goes, pish, pish, goo. Pish, pish, goo? Asked Pig. Oh my, we need someone really strong to help. Stay right where you are. And Pig ran to find Bear. Pig told Bear all about the frightening noise on the duck's bed. It goes pish, pish, goo, bang, bang. I wanted to tell you, Bear, because you are so strong. Bear lifted a huge log. It is true I am strong enough for almost anything, he said. But I think we'd better find someone who's large enough to chase this thing away. So they ran to find Wolf, who was about to start his early morning howling. Bear told him the dreadful news about the terrifying thing under Duck's bed. It goes bish, bish, grrr, bang, bang, bum, bum, all of the time, Bear said. We thought you could help us frighten it away. Oh, yes, I can, Wolf proudly said. There is no match for what I can do. Just listen. But maybe we also need help from someone really clever. So they ran to find Owl. Listen, Wolf said. There is a dreadful and terrifying sound on the Duck's bed. It goes shh, shh, grrr, bang, bang, pam, pam, growl. Owl was lost for words. We thought you might know what it is, Pig said, because you are so clever. Owl said, Clever? Yes, that's what I am. So I can tell you one thing. Duck is in great danger! Pig, Bear, and Wolf huddled closer together. Are you sure? They asked. Oh, yes, Owl said. Can you imagine anything kind and cuddly making such a noise? It must be a monster, yelled Pig. What are we going to do? The only way to deal with a monster, Owl said, is to trap it. Clever Owl. So the animals set about gathering rope and nets and useful pokey things. Then the four of them bravely set off towards Duck's house. Oh! Owl led the way because trapping the monster was his clever idea. Next came Wolf, howling loudly. Then came Bear, with his monster buster stick. Last was Pig, clutching his great monster catcher net. Finally, they arrived at Duck's house and flattened their ears against the door. But no monstrous sound was heard. No screaming, no crying, no calling for help. Maybe we are too late, whispered Bear. Oh no! Pig cried in despair. Duck, are you there? Called Wolf. Then the door slowly creaked open. It was Duck. You're here, she said. Duck, you are in great danger, whispered Bear. There's a monster under your bed, cried Pig. Duck looked fit to faint. A monster? She whimpered. How do you know? Because it goes fish, fish, go, bang, bang, pam, pam, growl, Pig yelled. And Owl added. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. And the animals charged into Duck's house. Up the stairs they crept. Then they heard a sound. Psh, psh, it went. It came from right on the duck's bed. Owl flashed his torch. The animals gasped. They could not believe what they saw. There, right on the duck's bed, was a tiny mouse, snoring softly in its tiny bed. Psh, psh. Well, I never, Duck whispered. Do you know what we've just done? Owl smiled. All feeling rather silly, the animals looked at each other and giggled. Shh, psh. We've just made a monster out of a mouse. The end. I bet you enjoyed this book. I look forward to reading another one aloud with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. See you next time. Bye bye.